Salam and hi guys, I'm AIMAN bin AIF and this is my title of my second task, which is the identification and probiotic potential of lactic acid bacteria from camel milk. Next, we move to the next page, which is the list of contents, which have 6 elements, which are abstract, introduction, methodology, results and discussion, conclusion, and references. Move to the first element, which is the abstract of this research. 80 lactic acid bacteria were isolated from the camel milk, and 3 selected strains, which is Lactococcus lactis, Enterococcus lactis, and Lactobacillus plantarum, were identified and tested for their probiotic potential, and these strains show strong tolerance to bile salts, good surface of hydrophobicity, and strong adhesion to intestinal cells. They also display antimicrobial activity against several pathogenic bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Bacillus cereus, and Escherichia coli. In addition, they were non-toxic and safe for consumption and effective in curd formation in a short time with acceptable sensory properties and low syneresis. Next, we move to the next part, which is the introduction of this research. The Amelus dromedarius, commonly known as the Arabian camel, is a large, one-armed animal and belongs to the group of even-toed ungulates. Compared to cow milk, camel milk contains higher level of natural antimicrobial compounds which help to fight harmful bacteria, which there are approximately 23.9 million camels globally, and India accounts for about 0.45 million camels, which is roughly 1.9% of the total population of the camel. Of the global camel population, about 17 million are dromedaries, while 2 million are Brattian camels. India is home to various camel breeds such as Mowari, Bikaner, Kachi, and Jaisalmeri. These breeds produce different amounts of milk per day, ranging from 2.17 to 4.19 liters, with a lactation period lasting 14 to 16 months. The camel milk has gained recognition for its medicinal properties, including its potential to help in treatment of serious disease such as cancer, because it have the antimicrobial activity shown, and in enhancing the immune system. This camel milk also contains bioactive proteins like lactoferrin, peptidoglycan, immunoglobulin, and enzymes such as lysozyme and lactoperoxidase, which contribute to its health benefits. Next, we move to the next part, which is the methodology of this research. First of all, the methodology is the sample preparation, where the milk was collected from 4 camel breeds using sterile containers. The samples come from a camels at different location stages. Then the physiochemical analysis. Milk was tested for fat, protein, lactose, pH, and other qualities using special equipment. This helps understand milk's nutritional content. Then, the third method is the isolation and screening of lactic acid bacteria. Bacteria from milk were ground in special broth and then plated on agar to isolate colonies. The different colonies formed were selected and purified for further testing. Next, we move to the second part of the methodology of this research, which the fourth method, which are acid and bile salt tolerance. The LLB strain was tested to survive in acidic conditions like in the stomach. Then they were also tested to grow in the presence of bile salts found in the intestines. Then, the antibiotic susceptibility. The lactic acid bacteria strains were checked to see if antibiotics could stop their growth, and this ensures the bacteria are safe and won't spread antibiotic resistance. Then the last method, which are milk fermentation and curd fermentation, milk was heated and cooled, then mixed with LIB strains to make curd. The curd was tasted for taste, acidity, texture to evaluate the equality. Next, we move to the crucial part of the research, which is the results and discussions. The camel milk composition, which from the Mewari and Bikaner breeds. The camel milk from both breeds had pH values between 6.49 and 6.57, indicating good acidity levels that support the LIB growth. The titratable acidity 0.15 to 0.17% and low specific gravity suggests lightness and digestibility of the milk. Bikaner milk had significantly higher fat, total solids and SNF compared to Mewari, making it richer and more nutrient dense. Both types lack beta-lactoglobulin, a major allergen in cow milks, making the camel milk more suitable for lactose intolerant or milk allergic individuals. The overall nutrient composition has high vitamin C, calcium, ferrum, and zinc, which makes camel milk a promising substrate for probiotic development. Next, we move to the second part of the result and discussions of this research. Then the antimicrobial taste activity. The three strains show strong antimicrobial activity against Escherichia coli, Staphylococcus aureus, and Salmonella typhi. The inhibition zones range from 15.5 mm to 22.2 mm, comparable to non-probiotic strains, indicates potential to maintain the gut health and reduce the infection. And the result of result inhibition measurement can see from the graph. Then, the surface properties, gut adhesion potentials. Autoaggregation range from 33.33% to 38.3% important for biofilm formation and colonization. The cell surface hydrophobicity was high, 47.7% to 56.6%, indicating the strong interaction potential with the gut epithelial cells. Next, we move to the last part with the conclusion of this research. What I can conclude is the milk from Indian camel breeds, the Mewari, Bikaner, Kanchi, and Jaisalmeri, was tested to find good probiotic bacteria. Three types of bacteria were identified, which are the Lactococcus lactis, Enterococcus lactis, and Lactobacillus plantarum. Among them, Enterococcus lactis tolerated acidic and bile condition well, while Lactobacillus plantarum stuck strongly to human intestinal cells. These bacteria were sensitive to some antibiotics, showing they are safe. The strain were used to make a curd which was liked in the taste test. Therefore, Lactobacillus plantarum and Lactobacillus lactis are promising and natural probiotics and could be a good alternative to synthetic infant feeds. The further clinical tests are planned to confirm their benefits. Here are I think that's all from me. Thank you everyone.